Hello artists, Mrs. Castle here, and we're going to talk about a graphite assignment and graphite texture. And as always, put your name. Okay, texture is how something looks or feels. How something looks like it feels, or how it actually feels. Okay. For example, the table looks like wood texture, wood grain. It doesn't feel like real wood, but it is, it's made to look like a wooden table. So, now your job is going to be, the directions say for this, for this one, that you need to create 10 textures. And this is going to be something that marks on your paper that look like they feel like something. The key to making texture is to use lines together or little shapes in a big group to make something that looks like it feels like something. There are different ways that you can make marks with your pencil to create, to put together to make texture. You could do straight lines. You could make straight lines that go different directions, put those close together. And if I make rows and rows of that, it's going to add up to being texture. Okay, we can use straight lines that go different directions. We could do curved lines that are long and curvy and put those together, and that will end up looking like becoming a texture if we put them close together. They don't even have to be long. They could be short curving lines. Okay. In the same way, we could do zigzags. Okay, and we could do small parts like that. There's no end, to how we put things together to create different things that look textural. It doesn't have to look like anything real. It can just be a bunch of lines together. Let's see. Like if I put a lot of straight, skinny lines together, that's going to start looking like a texture. If I put a bunch of circles together in some kind, and it could be, doesn't have to be the same thing all the time. It could be different things. If I put circles together that are different sizes, that's going to end up looking like some kind of texture. The sky is the limit. Let's see. Other shapes like triangles, if I put a bunch of those together, and even if I color them in, they're going to, in a big group, it's going to look like a texture. And we talk about, you know, I could do lines like this that kind of look grassy. And all together, you know, if I put a bunch of lines together, kind of like this, it may start looking like hair, like a horse tail, or a girl's long hair, or something like that. You know, if I do some irregular lines together, right, that could end up looking like tree bark. If I put some lines, you know, long lines together that kind of have a wavy sort of appearance, that could end up looking like water, which has kind of a visual texture. So even just brainstorming here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it's only been a couple of minutes, and yeah, I've got that many textures already. I would like for you to come up with 10 original textures. Don't just copy these. You can try some of these, but the majority of them need to be original. Your idea. Okay? You can put things, we can do some cross hatching. You know, you can put lines that go, you know, across each other. We can do something like this. You know, any combination of lines or shapes in a big group, that's going to look like a texture. So, if you want to make boxes, you know, make a grid with boxes for your 10 textures, fill up the box. Don't just do a little bit, but come up with 10 original textures, and then take your picture and upload it. All right, can't wait to see what you do. Have fun. Okay, bye-bye.